Hi, everybody. Good morning. I am excited to be here today to talk about something near and dear to my heart, and that is engagement. And I posted yesterday this visual, and I'm going to talk about it in just a second. So maybe you saw this visual, and I asked you for some feedback about the visual, and I got amazing answers about engagement, which prompted me to come on live today because I do think that engagement is an area that we need to work on, especially in my group. I am not seeing the level of engagement that I would like to. I am not seeing the conversations. I'm not seeing the interactions. I'm not seeing the support. I am seeing a lot of linear conversations. I have an itch on my eye. Linear conversations, which is not how we build relationships. Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit more to you about that. And I'm going to first of all try to give you a little bit of a challenge today. And I want you to really think about this. If you are someone who is not engaging online and you want to build an online presence here and you are struggling with why things are not clicking, I need you to sit down maybe today or this entire week as we start to talk a lot more about engagement. And I want you to think about whether there is a disconnect there for you. Are you online because everybody else is? Are you online because you think that's what you're supposed to be doing? Are you online because your company is telling you to be online? Are you online because your best friend is making money and you think that that's what she's doing and so you need to be doing it too? Are you online for all of the wrong reasons? Is this a place for you to build your business? Is this a place for you? Is this the best place for you? And if you are 100% sure and you are saying, yes, it is, and you are not engaging actively, you are not choosing to engage daily, then either you're lying to yourself or something else is going on that you need to get to the bottom of, and you need to get to the bottom of it ASAP. Because engagement online is what is necessary to build an online presence here. An online presence leads to a broader network, it leads to more contacts, and eventually, of course, it leads to sales. So the question really becomes, and I posted in the group today, if you're not engaging online, why aren't you? And I know that many of you aren't because you message me and I think I've never seen this person before. I know a lot of you are sitting back and reading. I know a lot of you sit and watch this video. Comment on the video. Tell me what you think of the video. Step out and be visible. You've got to start practicing this. We have 16,000, almost 200 people in the group. The group will be 20,000 before we blink. Where are you? Are you just terrified? Are you cautious? Are you unsure? Are you uncertain? What is it? Tell me below what it is so we can start talking about it. And if you don't know what it is, just comment, "Thank you for the video." And I say this specifically about my video, but I mean this in the broad sense. If somebody posts, say, "Thank you for sharing this today," because she stepped out and she put it out there. Well, we need to honor that and celebrate her and tell her, "Brava, good for you." I really, you might be thinking, I really don't know what I'm supposed to say yet, but geez, she said something, so I'm going to say something back to her. And yet I see so little of it. I see so little of it. And we've got to get a hold of this. Hey, Carol, Yeah, I mean, don't be scared. Just step out and share. I mean, and if we don't know how to step out and share, just thank you on somebody else's post. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to share a part of you with us today. You know, it's really important also that the welcome is so important. Now, you may think, well, it doesn't really matter whether I welcome Susan to the group or not. Oh, yes, it does. You're transmitting an energy, a powerful energy. When you step out and welcome someone to the group, this is energetically a vibe that starts to happen. And some of you are great at it. But 15,000, 800 of you, where are you? Where are you? So I want you to really think today about your engagement and what's going on with you about not doing it. Now, some of you are already telling me that it's not for you, and I'm all for that. Like I say, you don't have to be online to make money. I mean, internet has not been here. People have been making money for thousands of years. So if you don't want to make money online and this is not your thing, wonderful. You are the ones that are reading the post and gathering your value and going about your business. Wonderful. And I honor you and I respect you and I'm happy you're here. I'm talking to the ones that want to build and who are still not engaging. The ones of you that are holding your hats like, I can't talk. We've got to get you talking. We've got to get you out there. So this brings me to this visual that I posted yesterday. And it's I've posted it a couple times. And I got amazing, amazing feedback about this. And all of the feedback was correct. You know, relationships are moving, they're movement, they're interactive, they're not kind of in a straight line. I want you to think about a thread. And this is where this visual came from. And this is how I visualize threads. Somebody posts and people comment. Oops. You know, they go down. Oh, this is torture. They go down and they just post. The sky is blue today. Yes, it is. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. Azure is my better than blue. It was gray yesterday. I love blue. I love the sky. I hate the sky. Right? Straight down. Okay? When I'm online, I don't do that. I do this. So I see a thread. The sky is blue. And Carol says, I love blue. And I tag Carol. And I say, Carol, I love blue too. Where did your love of blue come from? And Carol responds to me. And a few posts down here, I see that Mary comes in. And Mary says, you know, I always was afraid of the color blue. I had a really negative experience. Well, I've posted up here, but I'm going to come down here now and I'm going to tag Mary and I'm going to say, Mary, that is so interesting. Where did your fear of blue come from? Carol and I were discussing our love for blue, but I find it so interesting that you don't like blue. Wow. Tell us more about that. I am constantly interacting within the post. I am tagging people in the post. I am pulling them in. I am acknowledging that they have commented. I am taking their comment and I'm expanding on it. Always tagging, always circling back, always keeping the conversation moving. This is an easy way to do it. Now, for some of you, we've got to start here. We've got to start here. But the goal is to get over here. because this is where the friend requests happen. This is where the conversations happen. This is where you take the conversation into private message. This is where you take the conversation from private message into a Zoom meeting, and this is how you build your network. We are not, what's the word? We're not, threads are not, what is that word? Documentaries, or they're meant to be conversations. We have to use a thread as a tool. It's happening right in front of you. This is a free platform. You can spend your time over here, just the sky is blue, I love blue, everything blue, blue, blah, 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 blah. Or you can come over here and you can really start to spend some time getting to know Carol and Mary and Alexia and Joanne, and walk away with 3 or 4 new friend requests, and walk away with some contacts, and walk away with people that have something in common with you. So you end the day and say, you know what? That was really a lot of fun, because I've said this over and over. If it ain't fun, you ain't doing it right. So I really want you to keep this visual in your mind. I want us to practice this week. You've got to start using the threads to build and to grow and to expand yourself. If we don't do that, this is going to be a really unpleasant place. It's going to be a place filled with overwhelm. It's going to be a place filled with a lot of negativity, and that's not good. And you can't build a business with those types of emotions. So I'm going to end today. Be visualizing the way your threads look and how you are communicating. Are you linear or are you fluid? Relationships happen here, not here. Keep it in mind. Last thing I'm going to say is, you know, sometimes everybody asks about visuals. This is a notebook and I used a Sharpie, okay? We don't need to be technical here. If you know, the good old-fashioned pen to paper works just as good. I've gotten more comments on this visual. I didn't use PicMonkey. I didn't use Canva. I didn't use all these apps. I got out a Sharpie. I got out a notebook, and I drew the visual. What is stopping you? Don't make this difficult. People want to see you. You show up. You show up. Get out your paper. Get out your crayon. Get out your marker. I don't care what it is. People love it because they love you. So let's go out and rock the conversations this week. Let's get some engagement going, people. Come on. I'm here to support you. I want to hear everybody that watches this video. I want to see if there are 288, 388, 188, 10 people that watch this video. I want to see your comments below. You've got to start stepping out. You've got to start stepping out. We'll talk soon in the group, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.